Check. Yeah. This is how to start a record label 101. This is for the individuals out there that want to start them a record label. This is how you start it 101. This is how you start it 101. Do your research. You find you an artist that's hot. Scour the internet and roll through the hoods, and you can find him in the spots or the strip clubs throwing money. And he got a big entourage, a lot of gold teeth in his mouth, and he's getting a lot of applause. He probably got on a lot of camouflage, and his boys ain't never been in the service. Yeah, they been in the service, but they service being made niggas nervous. These is the niggas that's coming as the clergymen when they need to bless somebody with a gang of bullets. Built-in security and a lot of experience blazing bullets. Yeah, so you done found your artist. Your artist got an entourage, so you're gonna have some little artists in there too, little hype men and all that. So you got your act, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta find out what you gotta pay them, cause they already making money, and they got their own security and studio. They got their own studio. They got the studio where niggas bang out hits in the hood. They don't give a fuck if it's garbage. This shit is banging out in the hood because it's banging out in the hood. Bang! And they bang out in the hood, and they'll bang you out in the hood if you ever come to their hood, so they could bang you out. You only coming to their hood if they let you come, so you won't get banged out. But now it's for video shoot, and everybody come around and everybody be tamed. Everybody chillin'. Let the lions out. Be careful though, but you be calm. You only getting your photos, then you going back in your picture like you was in prime. See, the OGs of the hood, they gotta get they cut, or it's gonna be curtains, because if you rise above them and they fame, it's gonna be curtains. So you gotta give them a cut, maybe, or you gotta cut them. But it's easier to give them a cut, cause you might need them and then you might need to cut them. So let's hypothetically say you gave him a $250,000 advance. Okay, he's divvying up $100,000 amongst his boys and his security, you know, the little carrot to keep him fed, his friends. And he gotta get an OG a part of that too. So at the end of the day, he probably wind up with about $100,000 roughly in an advance. He already got money, but this is just, you know, whatever. Yeah. $100,000 in advance. Yeah, roughly. But he signed a 3-year album deal. He did. Consideration along with his crew. But upon signing the documents, you don't understand that you are now part of the entity. You are part of the machine, and they got interest in you whether you alive or whether you're ended. And they gotta be making sure that their money is protected. So insurance policy, it goes on your head and your friend's head. This is normal practice. Look at any business that got licensed employees. Everybody's got an insurance policy on their head. So if you want to be an employee of the record company, they gotta get insurance on you, because they said so. If they don't, they'll be fools. You just be dead. So you are no longer a person. You and your entourage are part now property, and you're part of their interest, and you might even be getting traded on the stocks. And you can't stop it. The market. Your stock is down. Stop lost it. They might have to down you to get that insurance money, so they could be back up. Profit. You said you was down. You said you was down with whatever. You said whatever it take to make this work, you gonna do it. Well, when you signed that dotted line, you was down on them insurance contracts. You was down. Even if you come in this situation as a partner, it's partner contracts too. It's partner contracts. That's why your partner's getting contracted to go on tour with you. You got a road manager to keep you in line, and you got a bus of niggas with you. You down. So they eating up your budget, but y'all just eating, banging girls, and you down. You got a girl at home, but you out cheating. You out banging every show. You out after every show, banging every hoe. Tricking. That come at you that look like they got something going on. You start buying bags with your dope money for these models that be coming at you that you ain't never seen before except for on TV, but they really overpriced whores. Not all of them though, but a lot of them are. They just trying to make it to the top. They trying to make it to their Hollywood star, man. Or should I say they Wood of Holly? Or should I say the famous Wood of Spell? Do your research. I'm talking about a plant. You talking about a place that's in hell. You down? Perception is awfully different, cause it's hell in the neighborhood with these niggas, and these niggas is different. Yeah, you got them going on tour, but every stop they go, they whooping niggas. They boys is robbing niggas every tour they go to. They go in the hoods, create enemies. Down. It's kinda good because they start to get publicity for robbing niggas every city they go to, but now it's smoke. One of the crew members got hit for robbing a nigga, but that nigga took out 2 of they niggas, but the niggas they took out was real niggas, and the niggas came. And them niggas on your head, so now the real niggas on your head. And you a real nigga, so you on them niggas' head cause y'all real niggas. And that's the game, and that's the price of fame. And when you walking around, niggas might wanna test you. They might wanna see if you really tough behind that thing that beat behind your chest. And you down, that shit you whooping, it could just all be talk. And young niggas gonna test you and they wanna see if that bullshit walk. You down. You got the young niggas on you, so now the young niggas starting to make songs about you and it's blowing up on the internet cause they know how to blow shit up. That's just what they grew up around too. You down. Old school. Now the shit is on. You got the young boy battles and you killed a couple of they niggas, so you down. Now it's really on in the streets. You down. And the record companies are laughing all the way to the bank. You down. They getting that money, they saying this shit stank, just keep it going. You down. You're gonna be filthy stinky rich off of these niggas. They could kill each other and they all could go to jail or die behind the trigger. You down? Cause we got insurance money on all these niggas. You down? You know what I'm saying? We got $1 million policy on each one of their head. We already got $2 million from 2 of his mans getting burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Now, all we gotta do is figure out how to blow this nigga up super high. Give him some awards. Give him another contract. Some kind of way with some type of endorsement deal, but that contract have a $5 million policy in it. Then it's time for him to go. You gotta read your stipulation with your endorsement deals. If your manager is in cahoots with the record company and he's in cahoots with the lawyer and they cahoots with your mama and your cousins and they all getting a cut down of your annoyance or employance. All you doing is walking around like a slave being poianced. You're just an employee with an advance. And your future profit is based on what you're doing right now, so you better get on that stage and song and dance. Or we might close you out at the end of the year and hire your friend Lance. Yeah, Lance willing to do more shit than you willing to do, plus Lance willing to throw on that, you know what I'm saying? Get him some movie roles. That nail polish and that other shit we want him to do, you know what I mean? Down. We don't need the tough guy look. We'll just transition him on stage from you and get his own solo act going. He get his own solo act going, but he's still with you. Now he's a slot on your tour and he's not with you. He got his own crew with you. Down. Some of your boys went with him because now you old news, but you got 2 more albums to go. And you got the blues because now they giving him the energy and now you feel some kind of way. They give him more money, he's getting more endorsements and your pay looking kind of flat. You down. And now you looking kind of sad. You feeling some kind of way. So they hired a promotional crew to go in every database and find who hot and put your name next to theirs and constantly flood the comments with your name and saying you the greatest rapper, saying you the hardest ever, saying you the realest out, saying you compared to the olds and it's fake. You the shit, but you only been out for 1 show and you the shit. You only had 1 round on a tour and you supposed to be the hottest nigga that ever came out. For sure, they gonna fool you with the fake views and the fake comments in the blogs to make you think this nigga is hot in the hog, but really he's just snobbed. You down? This nigga nasty. This nigga, he passed his time. You ain't promoting right and he wasn't focused. You losing money on this nigga. So now this nigga got y'all in the red and you need to get in the black. You need to get in the black so you cut his tour dates. His niggas getting hungry, so now they out robbing more. One of his niggas went and fucked up and robbed a damn jewelry store, blazed a man and took a couple of chains, but now y'all all on the news and you accessory on the run. Down. And y'all laughing, filming this shit live like the shit was fun. But now you got real cases and the police on your ass. And now you gotta get lawyers and you're asking the record company to give you money for your cases. And when they tell you no, you call them racist and down. Now they pissed off. They say you got to go. Now you fucking up the name of their company. Now your endorsement deals are on the flow. So we either gotta get this nigga locked up in jail or deaded. Yeah, I know what we gotta do. Send a henchman out. We gotta go and behead him. You down? Yeah, so they're gonna basically kill you in the media or blow you up to get you to do some shit. They can't get you to do it, but mentally manipulate your name to a point. This is how we run our company. All fingers point at you doing something crazy and manipulate you to crash out. You know what I'm saying? They might even pay some other people to antagonize you to make you motherfucking crash out, so you crash out. All publicity is good publicity. At the end of the day, you just part of their interest. Whether you in, out of jail, dead or alive, they just want their money for themselves. Listen, it ain't even personal.
You've been leveraged.
This is business, my man. Remember when we signed this contract?
Profitability is down.
Image ago. Remember that? You wasted 3 years. You only got one album.
Yeah, we had a meeting. Put to the universe.
Spent all that money.
Everybody, I can make your boys more profitable. But you stop at your face. Have you considered wearing this meal image? Have you considered putting on this? We got a movie role. Have you even considered it? They're more flexible than you. More profitable. They're not going to jail. Change the
down.